Hi guys! Welcome to the Wedding Guide PH, your practical guide in making your dream event possible. Okay, before anything else, congratulations to all the newly engaged couples na nasabayan ng pandemic na ito. You still deserve to be proud of your engagement. It's okay to upload photos on social media kahit po paano. It's a breath of fresh air para sa lahat. And, wag sanang malungkot yung mga postponed weddings na supposedly ay mangyayari last March or April and even for the months of May and June. Wedding is postponed, but your love will remain stronger than ever. So, advance congratulations to you guys. And alam ko po na sobrang gulo ng mundo ngayon. Hindi na rin natin alam what's the next step on our wedding preparations. Either we postpone or totally cancel. Totally cancel a grandiose wedding celebration and move into a simpler and much more intimate one. Pero I assume, since nandito ka, push ang preps natin. Here are 6 tips on what to do during enhanced community quarantine for your upcoming wedding. Tip number 1. Be informed all the time. News updates, possible extensions of ECQ, memorandums about events, and social gatherings. Una sa lahat, for your safety and everyone's safety, keep an eye on what's happening around. Hindi magiging madali ito because lahat ng tao na magiging bisita mo, hindi lang ang mga relatives mo, even your friends and office mates, ay takot sa aftershock and after effects ng pandemic na ito. Plus, you don't want to ruin your own event dahil hindi tayo nakasunod sa mga guidelines na ibinibigay ng government. Events industry ang pinakahirap sa ngayon. Dahil bawal na bawal makipag-socialize, which we strongly believe is the main purpose of events. Remember, 2 months tayo sa social distancing. Pero eto it's not just the news ang magbibigay at magdadala sa'yo ng information na to. Pero sino nga ba? This will lead me to my tip number 2. Get a reliable wedding planner or coordinator. Some call them events organizer. Regardless of who and which of all the reliable ones out there, right now is the best time to get one. They are up to date with what's happening and they will keep in touch with your vendors and suppliers. They will do the workload for you in terms of rescheduling. And remember, hindi lamang ikaw ang gumalaw ng schedule. Even your vendors are also compromising. And they really wanted to accommodate you. Second, your wedding planner can always track your progress. Reminds you of what you have missed and what you are missing because of all these pandemic delays. And third, ito hack lang to Third for third wheel. Sila ang perfect third wheel ngayong ECQ dahil sila ang pwede mong kulitin with all your concerns for your event. Anyway, the moment you signed in with them, they are offering unlimited consultation. So, it's your time na sulitin ang offer nila na ito, be it in messenger, emails, or text messages. Lastly, after this pandemic, remember we are all going back to our normal lives, which means mas magiging busy ulit kayong couple. Kaya leave it to them. Tip number 3. If your event has been moved or postponed, notify your guests. Especially the ones na mayroong special na gampanan sa inyong wedding. Huwag kang mahiya. Huwag kang mag-atubili na sabihin sa kanila. Hindi naman called off ang wedding. Postponed lang. They will surely understand that. Mas magiging madali ito kung kaunti ang bisita mo. Pero kung marami, okay lang. Remember, marami ka ring time ngayong ECQ. Another advice from this tip, if you can call them personally, kayong couple, or do it in a video call, as if parang personal na rin, lalo na yung mga ninongs and ninangs, as well as the secondary sponsors, try to do so. Especially those of coming from abroad, or yung mga talagang galing pa ng malalayong lugar na relatives mo, call them as early as now. Tip number 4. Finalize your guest list. This is the time to finally list down all the names of your guests. Lalo na if you plan on having a very organized registration or yung paraan ng pagpapasok sa mga bisita. This is the time that you and your partner can finally talk about who's who and the guests ng mga parents mo or guests ng guests mo na pwede na natin i-cross out. It's the time to rethink kung dapat nga bang invite ang office mate mo na hindi mo naman close pero dahil siya lang may iwan sa department, i-invite mo na rin. You can follow a format na may kasamang complete name with nicknames and their contact numbers for RSVPs na rin. Halimbawa, itong ginawa kong sheet. Crisanta, Mommy Isang de la Cruz. Isama mo na ang endearment mo sa kanila because some of the guests are too impatient to let the whole world knows kung ano nga ba ang phone name nila. May mga guests na ang pakilala sa name nila ay nicknames lang. So to prevent confusion, at dahil marami ka naman ding time ngayon, try listing them down. Their contact number matters. This way, we can confirm their attendance sa wedding ninyo. Tip number 5. Finalize your date in consideration with your hired vendors. If you belong to the couples na hindi totally affected ang date ng wedding, we are really happy for you. Pero alam ko affected din ang planning schedule nyo. This will lessen your time. But with the right time management, you can reschedule it well with the help and the cooperation of your team. But if you belong to some postponed or moved, the key is 2 C's. Constant communication with your vendors. Because you need to consider everyone's availability. We cannot set the date just because maganda ang number or pataas ito isulat. Or kasi weekends. Some couples ay nauna na sa date na yon. The closer the date, the peak it gets. You have to consider everyone from the major suppliers like ceremony venue and reception venue, caterers, photographers, and videographers, down to the smallest details like the availability of the bridal car, since maybe you wanted vintage. Tip number 6. This is your time to review all the details of your wedding. Review all the contracts. Return and cancellation policies, movement and postponement penalties, and the like. Reconceptualize if there are hesitations. This is possible only with the styling and pre-shoots if not taken yet. Or if undecided ka pa rin sa motive, this is the longest time na mapapag-isipan mo how your wedding should be, how you wanted it to be, how long can your trade be, the trending colors and theme, and all others. Compute your budget. It's always good to have a wedding fund. Pero due to fortuitous events like this, if you wanted to adjust on budgeting, downgrade your packages, DIY souvenirs you can do every day this ECQ. This is the best time to double check your budget. You may have overlooked the budget for gifts, or guests' transportation, and the likes. And here is a bonus tip that always works. Pray. This is one way of God saying, think of what really matters. So pray for the success of your marriage, not just the day of your wedding, because it might really be hard for you in these trying times that you're gonna start your journey. But God has perfect plans and timing. You'll soon get out of this pandemic. Remember, COVID-19 lang yan. Nagmamahalan kayo. Congratulations in advance to our 2020 couples. At yan, ang ating 6 tips on what to do during this ECQ for your upcoming wedding. And that's it. This has been Ace for today's episode. For free consultation, we have a link below so you can message us through our Facebook account or email us. Don't worry, it's all free. Just send us a query that says free consultation or write it in the subject line of your email to let us know that you have finished the whole video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell icon below to get you updated on our next videos. See you!